Welcome back to FPL Spad, your best place to find FPL content for the 23-24 season. We are in Gameweek 37, and the deadline is today at 11 a.m. We're a bit late, 10:15, but there's not much for me to do. Actually, there is really. I've got to change my two defenders. We spoke about it the other day in my other stream, on my transfer watch list, and my Q&A, to bring in Cucurella and Chalaba. I'm more set on Cucurella to bring in, guaranteed. Chalaba, I'm still iffy about. Don't know about his starting games. Price did go up apparently. Let's quickly have a look if they've done it on the website. So, they have done it. So Cucurella went up, De Bruyne went up, Foden went up, and Carl Walker went up, and Saka went down because a lot the news we had yesterday that he's not back in full training. So yeah, I can understand why he's gone out. A few other players from Bournemouth, pretty much from two players from each place. Solanke dropped again, so if you didn't bring him in, took him out, then yeah, that's a problem. But yeah, all right, that's done there. I'm gonna quickly have a look at what's the trend quickly of who's been bought in. Dan Burn is the most percentage bought in at this point. Petrovic as well. Madueke, probably a big differential to bring in Madueke. A lot of people already have Gordon, but 1% is not bad. I can understand why people are bringing Emerson Royale and Davis out. Let me see what people are taking out though. Bradley, I don't know why you still have Bradley in your team after all this time. I think he might even actually be back in the full squad now. So, about the wrong time to take him out, personally. No. Alright. Let's go on this. Let me just see if I can get prediction up. So Spurs are City players are the most points predictions, but really it's only because Spurs are playing Burnley in the first game. But what people fail to realise is if Burnley beat Tottenham and Chelsea beat Forest, on the last game of the season it is Burnley against Forest for the fight to stay in the Premier League. So personally, Burnley need to win this. Tottenham are not in any great form. Could we see a big upset? And I am not going to be surprised if they are, because obviously I called it. But I think Burnley might put in a great performance. Spurs might take them lightly. And if that happens, they will pay the price, personally. Haven't been in great form. So defensively, basically. Attacker-wise, they've got two goals at Arsenal, didn't get no goals at Chelsea, got 2 goals at Liverpool, but that was, in my opinion, from Liverpool's own doing. It all depends on if Richarlison plays, really. If Richarlison playing down the middle, it stretches the game a bit more, and the Son on the left. But then Son does get less points as well. So having Son in my team does not help in that department. Trippier could be back, but I can't afford Trippier to bring in Trippier. So, and I don't have another Newcastle spot. We do have Van der Ven, but I just don't see Van der Ven getting any attacking returns. And like I said earlier, I don't expect full Spurs to keep a clean sheet. So Veltman away, Newcastle, home at Chelsea. It's two hard games, not easy games. You could get some attacking returns in those games, but then the third game is United at home as well. United not in the best of forms, but last game of the season they'll try to do something, save face, or like I don't know what's going on with United's future plans with Ten Hag. So yeah, surprising like Chelsea players don't come up in it. Like I know they got two away games, but personally I think they are more likely to keep a clean sheet than the rest of them. They have been good recently. They have like clawed their way back into the Europa spots, man. Like they're above United right now. That's saying something. And if they carry on for the win the games in hand, they're going to be trying to go above Newcastle themselves. Newcastle have a game in hand as well, of course, but they've got hard games themselves as well. So like they're playing against Brighton at home and Man United away. It's not easy games. If you look at Chelsea, they have probably the easiest games. Like if you were just looking at the teams, but because they're away, it seems maybe harder. But I think Chelsea can go there and get a result. That's probably one of the reasons why I'm pretty sure like not having Jackson in my team is gonna cost me in the long run. Then like, for me to get Jackson to the team, I have to take Isak out, and for me to do that, I think I will have to sacrifice one of my midfielders personally to get extra money in. I've got 1.2 million, so what 6.9, still 0.1 short. I think what is he now? 7 million now, I think, Jackson. So, yes, that's so I'm 0.1 million short there. I could probably make that by changing from one of the thingies, but who do I drop for my midfield? Because I would want to play Palmer, I would want to play Gordon, I want to play Son. Like always, I've not made my team as good as I should. I wish I had bench boost. That would have made it a lot easier, personally. But then I don't have a full team anyway. So, yeah. I just have to hope Jackson blanks, really. Or someone else falls in that team, like aka Palmer, who has been the main scorer for them this season. 20 goals, I think, is now. That he's got. 21 goals. So, Jackson could get rested as well. With Nkunku coming back as well into the fold. He got some minutes in the last game, which was good for him. So they are getting some injured players from the start of the season that they were missing back into the team. Like Nkunku's had a horrid season so far. He's had 2 injuries, which have kept him out of the team. So yeah. How long? Yeah, they're all out, man. So take him out. Maybe I should have took out Davis in the last week and brought in Cucurella then. Defenders transferred in. So how many points did he make last week? So I could have got extra 5 points from Cucurella last week, really. Chalobah would have been 6. I would not be in Chalobah at that point. Didn't know if he's going to be starting. You reckon he'll ease Gusto into the team and start Chalobah again? Chalobah did play good, but Pochettino does prefer Gusto. That's the problem. So Cucurella is probably the one that's definitely going to be starting today. Maybe I should have bought him in earlier. Knew this, like, I was one transfer I was definitely going to do because I saved myself 0.1 million. But yeah. Now I could just leave it as that and play Trent, Cucurella, and Reguilon, but Trent and Reguilon both single game weeks. Reguilon away to Everton. So I'm going to keep Trent because Trent can produce attacking returns, even though if he doesn't get any clean sheets. So he has a higher potential to get points. And if he gets a goal, even higher. You know? Let me see what my AI says in the thing what to do. I remember looking at it the other day. But let's see what they recommend. So I don't want Pedro Porro, don't want to sell Trent, and I don't remember. Recommend new transfers. Don't sell, don't recommend, and don't recommend. Let's go again. I can't get Guardiola because I have too many Man City players already in my team. So that's a mistake by FPL. Let's have a look at your team. What's the news? What news you on about, my friend? Have I missed out something on the loop? Let me have a look. Oh, Richarlison, okay. Richarlison's out. So yes, another reason why. Don't recommend. Don't. Yeah, so Johnson will play. That's good for you. But so who are you gonna be dropping? Because you have to drop one of your 8 players from your strikers. And which one is that gonna be? Because it's a tough one, really. Oh yeah, let me put the poll on. Thing about Gusto is are you on bench boost? Oh yeah, I forgot about that as well. Because Gusto could only play one game, yeah. So, and that could be the second game. Because Percy might come on for the first game for a bit, but he'll play the second game, which will be Brighton away. And then you're going to use him in the Bournemouth home game, so he's good to have then. Regular on, going to play the Bournemouth away. It's a hard game, not an easy game. And then Newcastle at home for the next game, which again is not another easy game. So for you, I say you get. It's just about the minutes of Gusto because yeah, that's what like I believe like if Cucurella, not Cucurella, Chalobah, that's why I'm debating on bringing Chalobah in. Like me and you are in the same situation really, because not same opposite sides because you got Gusto, and I'm thinking about bringing Cucurella in, and not Cucurella, Chalobah. And if Chalobah plays the first game, comes off for Gusto for second half minutes, and the next game Gusto starts, and then Chalobah doesn't start. So I'm only bringing a player in for one game week, which is my hesitation. Because you can't bring in Cucurella for regular because you already got 3 Chelsea players. I think Cucurella has got a bigger output than Dunk, so I will bring in on that basis Cucurella for Gusto because I believe he has a bigger output than Dunk. he could get multiple assists and maybe a clean sheet. While Dunk, I reckon he could get a goal in the corners, but highly unlikely personally. Brighton are going to be on the beach personally. They're like, where are they on the table? They're not. I don't think they'll be playing for much. So Brighton at 11th. They're really just fighting for ninth spot really. So I don't think the players will be that bothered about it. They got their win last week against Villa, but this is a Villa team that was playing in Europa football, Conference League football, which were between those games. So they were They were going to be tired. So you could say they got a bit lucky there. Yeah, I want to bring in Dunk. I will just bring in Cucurella. Bring in Cucurella. I think he is your better option. If you look at Chelsea, man, like it's not. They've lost technically like 3 games. They've had a lot of draws. Like the draw against Man City, that's not a bad draw really. The draw against Brentford, I was at that game. They actually deserved to lose that game. It's lucky they got an equaliser, so that's technically good for them. The Burnley game, they of course should have won that game on paper. Sheffield game should have won that on paper as well. That was they were 2-0 up and then lost their lead. And Arsenal, okay, I understand 5-0 against Arsenal, team fighting for the top of the league at home. But then, going down Chelsea, down Tottenham and Villa, got a draw against Villa, but still not a bad result away. And then 5-0 at home to West Ham. And now they're playing 2 away games. I just think Cucurella's a better option, and that's what I'm guaranteed doing that. So let me just do that for now. Let me have that setting, because we know he's going to start. Colwell's probably not going to be back anytime soon. So yeah, I'm just going to put in Cucurella for Maguire. That's done. Now I'll go make a choice. Do I roll my transfer on one of my transfers, or do I gamble with? Yeah, I don't think it's worth it, man. No, I don't think it's worth the -4. Actually, that's what I need to do. I think I am. So let me 1 second. Let me just start the poll. Yo, some more. So who else will be captaining this week? I'll say Son. Some people could gamble with Son. Palmer. Yes, sir. I think it is still pretty simple. You're gonna captain Haaland for the Fulham game. Yes, Fulham are good at home, but sorry about the noise. Live right next to Heathrow Airport, as you can see. That sound. Yeah. Yeah, as I was saying, should I roll my transfer on and just gamble with regular on? Because one thing we know, regular will play. Player that I have to bring in have to be like that. I believe that can score more points than regular. I can't bring in Jackson because I haven't got enough money for it right now. I haven't got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. I have got enough money for it right now. But next week is what you got to look at. I got to look at as well, maybe which transfer will I be looking to do. Like they got West Ham at home the last game, so you want to keep Man City players. Bournemouth at home the last game, you want to keep the Chelsea players. I would want to. Spurs is probably the only player. Brentford, Sheffield away last game or season. At least got off on a high. Oh man, you took -4 for him. Oh man, not good. When did you do your transfers? Early on, man. You must have done it earlier because. Oh man, it's not good. If you've done the -4 already, I think you're gonna have to keep him and hope he plays the second game against Man City. I mean, Richarlison is a big game player. He does like to score in the big games. So I'll have to just stick with the decision that he made. Yeah, man. It happens sometimes. Sometimes you do early transfers thinking you're trying to get ahead of the curve or the price changes, and it backfires. It's happened to me a few times this season already. That's why, like lately, I've just literally waited to the deadline. Don't care about the price changes. But in a way, it has affected me. Um, Save this team for now. Transfer. Sheffield at home, Arsenal away. Nah. In a pickle. It's like, but what am I gonna do in like next week? Like with the month for 1 free transfer. Like, which player do I really want? Salah's probably the only player that I'll be looking to like maybe bring in. Um, so apparently Walker might be benched, from what I'm hearing. All right. Who's Newcastle last game? Brentford away. So having Jackson not in my team probably cost me big. Like not choosing Jackson and having De Bruyne on Foden instead did cost me personally, I think, for this game week. 16 points last week, it was good, man. And double gaming this week, and on the form that he's on been recently. But it can all change. How many goals has he got this season so far? 13 goals. Not bad, really. 6 assists. So what? 0.5 million, 6.8 million for Gordon. Um, Elise, what's his last game? Villa at home. Villa would want to finish on a high after a good season they've had. They had some disappointments, but they most likely will finish fourth in the league. So they would want to finish on a high. I'll leave Gordon for now, but yeah. If I bring in Madueke for that game, and then that'll give me 1 million more. So 1.5, 9.8, 12 million, more enough. To bring in Saka maybe for the last game week. Everton at home, take Foden out. Or take Foden out, De Bruyne out, bring in Saka for the last game week. Hopefully, he should be fit by then. They would want to have him. So that just give me what 1.6 million, 2.1. Having Risa in my team is probably the biggest other mistake that I made. I should have had just a shit third choice keeper, striker. That would give me at least 1.2 million there, and that probably would have been enough for me to bring back in Salah to the last game of the season to actually end on a high. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Yeah. 4 votes so far. 3 for Isak and Holland, 1 for Isak. Not bad. Alright. Like Dallo, if you know how to have a full defense, I'd be more inclined to bring in Dallo. But Dallo's expensive, isn't he? How much is Dallo now? 5.2. Yeah, he's expensive. I can afford him, but then I can't afford Cucurella. But I've done one transfer already, so it doesn't really matter about. Oh, Nui. Who yeah, but oh man. I haven't even done my challenge team yet. Any tips? So where is it? Type it. Oh shit! It's 10:46. Not long to go at all. Richards, is he playing? I'm just doing it. Chalaba in. I showed you guys the other day because I saved my mum some money on the Cucurella transfer. But yep, I'm just doing it. If I need to do a minus in the last week, I'll do a minus in the last week. But I am done. It means I can't bring in another Chelsea player, so I can't bring in Jackson or Madueke in the last game week, which could be a problem. But right now, I'm probably more backing a 1-0 Palmer win, really, because everyone has Palmer. So what I really want is a 1-0 Palmer win. I know it's a lot I'm asking for, but yeah, that's what I need. But if there are more goals, hopefully Chalaba and Cucurella get the assist. But yeah, same my team. And yeah, that is it for me. I am done. If there's anything you guys need help with your teams, please ask. Join my mini league so I can look at your teams, give you better advice. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly switch over to my challenge mode, see what I can quickly do. So have to bring in Haaland. I think Haaland is a must, even though he's only getting single game week points. Midfield. What's the first game today? So okay. Yeah, for people that joined me earlier, last week I finished 89 in the world. I was one transfer away from, if I didn't have De Bruyne as Salah instead, I would have finished second in the world. But yeah, I didn't. But let's try this week. Kudos could be a 1. Double points. Chan maybe could get a goal. It's so hard one technically because you're picking between. Yeah, man. But it's different. Actually, you know what? Chuck in Braithwaite. Tarowski. I got scared there. Like, what's going on? All right, okay. All right. Thailand Chief Asset joined my mini league, and let me have a look at your team. Oh man. Oh man. Good. My little bias is always gonna kick in, you know. Um, oh shit, we are 6 minutes from deadline. Yeah, Tyler, have you joined my mini league? The code's on the screen. Join the mini league. That way I can look at your team quickly. You haven't got long, really. Yeah. Um, mm, Because when I manifest, I'm one of my manifested both ways. think everyone's got Palmer, so might put Palmer in. Deadline, I think, is passing 1 minute. Hope you guys have saved your teams. I'm just going to double check mine. Haaland is my captain. Don't think it's anyone else that I should be doing. I think majority of people will be doing Haaland. So I'm going to leave it as that. Yeah. So we're done for that. I'm going to put Ortega there for now. And just save the team. But I'm going to change a bit. Don't think I'm done fully with my team. So yeah. Hope you guys done or locked in your transfers and had a good week. Have a good week. But yeah. I'll see you guys probably next week to do a transfer watch list, the last game week of the season. What is the game? Should I do a stream? Mondays? Maybe. We'll see. Might be doing some overtime, but I don't think I will. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you had a good transfer deadline. And we make points in our teams. Alright, man. See you guys later. Thank you guys for joining me. If you're new around here, please like, subscribe to my channel for future FPL content. Thank you guys again for joining me. It's very much appreciated. See you guys next time. See ya!